And yes, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock, and welcome to this edition of mFers Live. It is February 6, 2018, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of mFers Live. This is our Tea Time Tuesday. It's where we sit there and we drink our tea. I am sporting some chai tea. And, well, this one doesn't have the tag on it, but this is some apple cinnamon. So hopefully you all got your tea going on. Hello, Ken and Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. The apple cinnamon is actually not that bad. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, everybody, to this edition of mFers Live. All right, so we're going to start this off like we always do, guys. So I have this ready to go. I could hear, I think Medic was fighting outside because it sounded like he was going nuts. Hey, Meds, where's you, buddy? You going to come on here and say hi to everybody? No? Just going to run? All right. That's not a problem. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, welcome to this edition of mFers Live. There you go. Hi, old puppy. Oh, so you're going to step over everything in the studio. You don't care what it is. All right, man. You got to come to this side. You got to come to this side. Go get your treat. Go get him. As he just knocks everything over. All right. So I ran a little bit out of ink today, so we do have our facts, but I'm actually going to read them off the tablet today. Yes. All right. So I'm just let's see here. We got some shout-outs on the go. All right, so I'm going to just send some quick invites out here because I know that some people don't get them. I do understand some dudes, but we're still having difficulty in reaching out to everybody. Facebook has this little thing that it generates invites out, which is kind of interesting. Hello, Christina. Hello, Timmy. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to see you guys all here. Oh, Nick Boss is in the house, too. Nick Boss. All right, so here we go. We got Trevor Jackson. We have Carrie Spolofsky. Now, I really hope I got that right. Sorry if I got that wrong, Carrie, and please let me know. All right, not bad. I'm doing awesome as always. All right, see, look, Nick Boss, just like the Sauce Boss, of course, tunes in and he gets his shout out. Oh, hey, Gordo, what's up? Oh, look, and our Christmas angel, Sarah Steckley, is joining us. Hello, Sarah, and hello, Ashley. Look, we got Yvette Prince. We have Freedom McIntyre. Who else do we got here? Oh, we got Jeff Bolton. Jeff's awesome. I love Jeff. Jeff's cool. I remember I was sitting there. And look, guys. See, guys? Okay, you know what? I will do it right after this last show. Okay, we'll do this one quickly. Okay, so there's Brenda White. All right, and as you guys can see, look, I'm actually awake. Well, good morning, Ashley. I'm glad that you're awake. Hello, Chris and Freedom. Hello, everybody. All right, see? I'm actually wearing it proper today. I'm actually wearing it on the Tuesday. How's that, guys? Does that make it a little bit better? I'm not wearing it on the Monday. I'm wearing it on the Tuesday. See, Taco Tuesday. And, of course, made me remember the shirt that I was wearing when I saw Jeff's name because if you guys remember back when we had a discussion about tacos, Jeff, by chance, was making tacos, and he actually stopped by the studio just before we ended and brought the original MF for some tacos. That's pretty awesome. Piped in just as exactly. That's awesome. What it is. I remember this, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday we are going to be at Club District downtown. So if you guys haven't had the chance, you guys can always get your tickets. I still think there's still some tickets left. Just gotta get a hold of Robbie G at Our Evolution Media, or get a hold of my merch guy from CD and Clothing Connection. I think they might have some. I think it's like $15 in advance, $20 at the door. It is kind of like Robbie's release party for his new album, Fire. It's going to be lit. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be hanging out with some, like District Apollo, Woodlawn Warriors, some of the amazing artists that we've hung out with in the past. Tell them to bring tacos when I come to visit. Okay, I will. I will definitely make sure. Oh, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, I went out and grabbed these before they were all sold out because like they are almost sold out. I have 5 more tickets here, ladies and gentlemen. Sell them to exact cost that I got, so this way I don't make any profit off of this whatsoever. You guys get to come hang out with myself, the original MFer. We're going to have the original MFer girl, Michelle, with us. We're also going to have one of our MFers opening. Ooh, and I forgot my volume. Look at that. Oops, my bad. All right, got the volume out of there. And we're going to also have one of our MFers at NTG opening up for Evil. So, you guys, it's going to be a great night. This isn't till March 3rd. So, March 3rd, guys. Like I said, just get a hold of me. I have 5 tickets that you guys can get off of me. They're $15 because these are the advanced tickets. See, like, I just can go through the ticketscene.ca. I think they're actually sold out at the ticket scene. I think it's only the hard copies of tickets that are actually left. But I do have 5 more. I did have 6, but I already got rid of one. All right. Oh, yeah. Hello, Chris. Oh, that's all right, Chris. Like I said, not everybody is able to tune in all the time. And it's, like I said, I love when I get to see you guys come hang out with me. It's amazing time. Like I said, I can get a smile every time I get notifications. Somebody put a comment on the video, and it could be like 2 hours, like 36 hours later. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I still take the time to get back in there. Hello. Oh, Big Sexy's in the house. Hey, Big Sexy. And we got Jazzy. Happy 8 p.m. Exactly. And then we have, who else we here? We got, Jazzy. Oh, Leah's in here with us. Hello, Leah. All right. So we're going to get over here to our good news in our history today. All right. So, that is actually some really good tea. Apple cinnamon. Not bad. So you guys ready for this? All right. So for our news or good news in history for February 6th. So on this day 60 years ago, George Harrison joined the Liverpool group called the Quarrymen, which featured schoolmates John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Later that year, the band, named after Lennon's school, recorded a cover version of Buddy Holly's That'll Be the Day, which was essentially the Beatles' first recording. And there is, I'll show you guys, I guess it's a little hard to see there, but there is a YouTube video of them that young. Oh, yeah. And that was in 1958. Right on. Hello, Andre. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's see here. We got some more good news on this date. So 86 African-American immigrants founded a settlement in present-day Liberia, and that was 1820. The founding document of New Zealand, the Treaty of Waitangi, was signed, and that was in 1840. Wow. Baseball star Babe Ruth was born in 1895. Hello, Christopher. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Congrats on your win. Of course, it's Tuesday. All right, you have yourself a great night, too. Thank you for tuning in and getting your comment and your reaction there, guys. It's always great. Let's see here what else we have. The International Abbreviation Court at The Hague was created when host country, the Netherlands, ratified a decree by the First Peace Conference, and that was 1900. So it's like 118 years ago. Wow. Let's see here. Bob Marley, the groundbreaking reggae musician who achieved international fame with his 1977 solo LP, Exodus, which sold 75 million copies worldwide, was born on a farm in Jamaica. A day that is a spiritual holiday in Jamaica and Ethiopia since his death from cancer at the age of 36. And yes, so he was born in February 6, 1945. That's amazing. Hey, cuz, thanks for tuning in. It's great seeing you here. I see that you're happy with your spouse. That's awesome. Tell Maddie I say hi. Hi, brother. And tell the little ones, Benjamin and Gabrielle, that I say hi. We definitely got to hang out, guys. Definitely. Let's see what else we have. Oh, Chris Morrison's in with us. Hello, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. All right, what else do we have here? So Elizabeth ascended to the British throne to eventually become the longest-serving queen of England. And she ascended the throne in 1952, and she still got it. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Justice Mary Gaudron became the first woman to be appointed to the High Court of Australia, and that was in 1987. Wow. The Polish government began roundtable talks in Warsaw with the banned trade unit Union and its leader, Lech Walesa, who were able to win major demands. And that was in 1989. Oh, yes. And yes, Andre reminded, do not forget to get your chance to purchase a ticket for Andre's contest he's having right now. Instead of having a stag, they're selling some tickets for a chance to win a $500 gift card. And you have your choice of either Costco, Amazon, LCBO. Is that what it is? I think so. I think I might get one wrong. Costco? No. Yeah. Costco, Amazon, or LCBO. And it's a $500 gift card. Let's see. It's $10 for a ticket, $20 for 3, or you can get 10 for 50. And if you purchase 10 for 50, $10 of that 50 actually gets donated out to Torchlight. And also, I do believe I don't have the date on me right now, but sometime this month, if you've already purchased tickets, they're going to be doing a random draw. It's a music event that's coming up too. But if you win that, your name's still put right back in for the chance to win the $500 gift card. They're going to do some random prizes on the way to it. Hello, Becky Radke. Thanks for tuning in. All right, what else we have here? Oh, yeah. So on this day in 1971, Apollo 14 astronaut Alan Shepard did one last thing before leaving the surface of the moon. Something that he had actually planned for months. He teed up a golf shot. So the NASA commander brought a 6-iron club head on board inside his spacesuit pocket, which had a fitting on it for attaching to the handle of a lunar sample scoop. In a constricting spacesuit, he topped and sliced his first 2 swings, but finally hit 2 balls, driving them, as he put it, miles and miles and miles. The suit is so stiff, I can't do this with 2 hands, he told Mission Control, who was watching bemused via television camera. I'm going to try a little sand trap shot here. After the fun, he removed the golf club head from the handle and brought it back to Earth, where it's currently actually on display at the U.S. Golf Association Hall of Fame in New Jersey. For his book Moonshot, composite photos of the lunar surface were used to produce a staged photo of the event because there were no still photos of the event. Oh, we got everybody popping in here. Hello. Oh, there's the original MF girl herself, Michelle. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Loretta. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And then you can actually see at the bottom there's another YouTube video. There we go. And you can actually watch the actual golf swing on film, and a fellow NASA transcript on the bottom. So if you actually watch it, you'll actually be able to watch it, and they'll actually write on the bottom the transcript of what was being said. Let's see here. So, okay, see, it's actually got the minutes. So 8 minutes, 17 seconds, Shepard facing TV. Houston, while you're looking that up, you might recognize what I have in my hand as a handle for the construed sample return. It just so happens to have a genuine 6-iron on the bottom of it. In my left hand, I have a little white pellet that's familiar to millions of Americans. I'll drop it down. Unfortunately, the stiff is so suit, I can't do this with 2 hands. But I'm going to try a little sand trap shot here. And then there was a pause. Then at 8 minutes 53, Mitchell you got more dirt than ball that time. At 8:58, Shepard's got more dirt than ball. Here we go again. And then 9:01, Hayes that looked like a slice to me, Al. And then 9:03, Shepard, here we go. Straight as a die. One more. There's a long pause. And then Shepard's miles and miles and miles after he hits it. So I'm going to share that off to my Facebook so you guys can go check that out. That is a pretty cool video to go see. The only man on Earth that has ever hit a golf ball off the moon. That is pretty sick. That is. Come on, you're talking to a guy that's never left Guelph. So yeah, that's just amazing. You know, me to go hit a golf ball like next province over would be amazing to me. Oh, look, and we have Salem in with us. Hello, Salem. All right. So I have to do it this way. Because because like I was just mentioning, usually I have paper with me because we keep everything in a folder. And it seems that I have no ink, so I couldn't print it out. But I have one on my tablet for you guys. All right. So I'm going to take a quick sip here. Hello, Becky Pfeiffer. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so drink some chai. I really like the chai. I really do. See, and then you got the apple cinnamon. See, it's more apple flavor in the apple cinnamon, but you get the real hint of the cinnamon in the chai. Yeah, it's like a really hit of cinnamon. Nice to meet you guys. Hello, Salem. Welcome. I love when Salem tunes in with us, ladies and gentlemen. Salem is one of our MFers from Algeria. So right now it's like 8:16 p.m. right here in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. And it's about 1:32 o'clock in the morning for Salem. So he's actually staying up late and hanging out with us, and I love it. Totally do. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. All right, so I'm going to read this up before I start reading the facts. Okay, Andre, put it up for me. All right. Do you like maxing and relaxing to sweet tunes? Well, our good friend Nick Weaver of Game Music has offered to donate 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 all access passes to this year's Game Music and Arts Festival on March 9th and 10th. The passes give you 2 nights of full access to all 3 floors at 10 Wyndham Street in Guelph. So that's Van Gogh, District, and District Lounge. We're actually going to be at District this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the E-Bar, which is at 37 Quebec Street in Guelph. On February 24th, on February 24th, we'll announce 2 winners from the people who have purchased tickets. Their names will remain in the draw for the $500 gift card as still. And the ticket prices have remained the same. They have not gone up with the donation. So for all access. Okay, so out of those 4 access passes, February 24th, there will be 2 winners. And those 2 winners, okay, your names will be pulled, your ticket will be pulled, you win, but your ticket will be put right back in, so you don't actually lose any chances of that $500 gift card. All right, so we're going to set, okay, we're going to stay. Okay, it's going to work. All right. Here we go, guys. You guys ready? Okay, so here's our facts for February 6, 2018. Hello, Katrina. Thank you for tuning in. It's always great to see you here. All right, see here. So Okinawa. You guys ready? All right, so Okinawa is located to the south of Japan, made up of many little islands that stretches from Kyushu to Taiwan. Hello, DV. Haven't seen you in here in a while either, DV. It's great to see you back. These islands make up what is called the Ryukyu Islands, the name of the kingdom that Okinawa once had in place before merging with Japan. So although Japanese is most frequently spoken in Okinawa, the Ryukyu Islands have a language of their own. Now, this is the really tricky part. So Ochinakochi, yeah, try repeating that one 5 times fast. Okinawachi, along with other languages that were born on the islands. Okinakochi is most generally noted as Okinawa's language and originated from the northern part of the Ryukyu Islands. For some useful Okinawa phrases, visit, I do have a link on here, so it's kind of hard. Yeah, you guys can actually, there's a lot of different places you can check. Just Google search Okinawa formal language. You'll be surprised. All right. So if you're a fan of Pokemon, all right. So this might draw in the little MFers if you guys are watching, all right. If you're a fan of the Pokemon, then you must know one particular Pokemon called Dugong. This Pokemon was influenced by the real animal called Dugong, which can be found around Okinawa. Although the Dugong is not unique to just Okinawa, there are several animals, around 13 of them, that you can only find there, including the Okinawa climbing lizard, the Habu snake, and the outermost cat, which are derived just from those islands. The Battle of Okinawa, aka Operation Iceberg, was one of the bloodiest battles in World War II, with around 62,000 American military deaths. 62,000 American military deaths, 130,000 Japanese military deaths, and 100,000 civilian Okinawan casualties. The Americans could not tell Okinawans apart from the Japanese, and the fact that the Japanese military camouflaged themselves even more so by wearing Okinawan garb did not help. And everybody was getting shot on sight. So some Okinawans were able to survive simply by directing the Americans to the hiding Japanese, using their different language to derivate themselves from the militia. So on Japan's 47th prefectures, Okinawa is the poorest of them all. So when Okinawa and Japan, Jello Jen, thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. When Okinawa and Japan allied, and became one, Okinawa was already poor as it was, but it got worse after the Battle of Okinawa. Still, the Okinawas are resilient and have picked and still picking up the pieces while continuing to move forward. For the culinary and health fans, you might want to visit Nuchi Masu Salt Factory, which has won the Guinness World Record for having the most beneficial salt distributed in the world, with 21 different minerals in its product, and actually has the lowest salt content. Oh, look, an explicit. Hi, explicit. Thanks for tuning in. I haven't seen you in a while there. All right. So Okinawa, along with its surrounding islands, are made up of limestone and coral rocks. Over time, the islands were shaped to have cavernous caves, with famous ones including Gukosinidu Cave, the Kin Temple Cave, and many more. One of them, in the valley of Gangala in Nedro, even has a famous cave cafe in it. So that's pretty cool. How's that, eh? Go to a cave, go to the cafe. How's that? Yeah. What's this here? Yes. Yes. February 24th, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. How's that? February 24th is a Saturday. And we're going to have our special guest with us, as always, the original MFer girl, Michelle. And she's so super stoked, too. And Leah just mentioned we will actually be broadcasting live on February 24th from a reported haunted house that Leah and her crew are actually going to be investigating. And I'll actually be running the live feed for them. So I will be doing mine as well at 8 o'clock, so you guys can tune in. And yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. We're actually going to go to a haunted house, a reported haunted one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm so super stoked. Oh, yeah, and I get to take the MFers with me. So hopefully it doesn't get too scary because, I want you guys to tune in. I want you guys to get scared. But you never know. The ghost might want to come out and hang out with us. I just have that effect. So for martial arts enthusiasts, you might already know, but Okinawa was the birthplace of the ever popular martial art karate, taught by a traveling monk by the name of Bothim Karam, or aka Daruma. Karate was born as a means of self-defense. After all, karate means empty hand. And yes, I studied karate. That was the martial arts that I learned when I was younger. From the age of 10 till I was 14, I studied it for 4 years. And it was the art of karate. My sensei was Sensei Willis. But if you guys are in the Guelph area and you see, I would say about 97% of the martial arts, the dojos that are here in Guelph, I actually trained with them. It's pretty cool, like Sensei Sealy and all them. I trained with them back when, like I said, between the ages of 10 and 14. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. But yes, it's about the self-defense. It's not about hurting somebody else. It's about just defending yourself without, like I said, hurting anybody else as well. All right, so Japan and Okinawa did not become one until the Edo period. When they did, Okinawans were met with discrimination as their weapons were taken away from them, thus giving birth to karate. and were treated harshly if Okinawans spoke in their native tongue. They were banned from many things, including the traditional tattooing of their women's hands, which brings us to our last fact for Okinawa. The traditional Okinawan tattooing of their women, called hajati, showed their social status. Higher class women had more markings than lower counterparts. And the tattoos also were a symbol of their coming of age or engagement. Women would be tattooed most notably on the back of their hands. Okay, though there are actually recorded instances that other places were tattooed as well. Considered beautiful amongst the Okinawans, the Japanese found it to be an abomination and therefore banned any tattooing of any kind in Okinawa until 1948 during the Allied occupation. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty cool. See, there are different stories about tattoos and everything. Like I said, it's pretty awesome. See, learn something new, right? So there, because I know Salem, in your culture, there is no tattooing. And as we just read there, it used to be Okinawans' heritage that they used to tattoo. Women used to get their hands tattooed, and there's different statuses. We've touched base on the tattoos before. I actually, one of my old bosses, now I forget his name, was just there. I worked with him at Tim Hortons. I totally forgot. And I totally forgot. He's got such a really cool name. But he comes from England. But he comes from a poor part of England where when he was younger, not now, but when he was younger, he came from a poor part of England where they had tattoos that meant different things all up their arms and stuff. So yes, it's pretty cool. Ooh. All right, we're going to do some more shoutouts. I got a whole bunch of facts here, ladies and gentlemen. I do. All right, I do. And I made sure, like I said, I may have ran out of ink, but gotta love technology, and I was able to open it up over on the tablet. Now, I got to make sure I keep track of them, so this way, when I do get some more ink for my printer, that I can actually make sure I print them out. So I can add them to the folder. Because like I said, we just started a new folder, and Thursday, when we had our last fact day, that last fact that we did was actually the last of the ink I had. And like I said, I was very, very thankful to Leah, who was able to print out all the names. Over 1,000 names got printed and cut. And like I said, it's great that I actually have a crew that I get to work with now. It takes a lot of stress off and strain off the original MFers shoulders for sure. But I will actually be talking to the crew later. I saw some suggestions are brought in by the crew, and I don't mind the color pink. I don't at all. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember back, I've already mentioned it. See, like I said, Sam, because you mentioned that before, it's in your religion, you can't get tattooed. And like I said, Okinawans' tradition, that was a tradition they had. And it all depends on where you are in the world and what the culture is and what the religion status and stuff is. And like you said, Salem, in your religion, you can't get tattooed. So I guess, I guess I'm kind of religionless, but I have tattoos. See? This one is the most recent one I had. And this tattoo is all because of you guys, all because of the MFers out there. Hello, Verna. Thanks for tuning in, because you guys made such an impact of helping MFers Live become MFers Live that I had to get this. And this actually means peace, love, and positivity. So you go like this. We'll go like this. Okay, so you got your peace. Okay, you cover it up a little bit. It's a little bit of the heart there. See, there's the love, there's the heart, right? And you go like that, and you got your positive symbol. It's not a cross, ladies and gentlemen. It's a positive symbol. So peace, love, and positivity. Let's see. So Leah, in my culture, we're not allowed them either. Oh, really? I did not know that, Leah. Oh, see, I did not know that. All right, so we're going to do some quick shout-outs here as I have a panting dog in the background. Really? Okay. All right. So, look, we're going to start off with one of our little MFers. There's Brady Minor. And I'm going to shoot it out there right now. For all the little MFers out there that don't have Facebook, I'm always sharing that for you guys. I love when you guys tune in. There we go. We have Ariel Amber. Oh, look at that. Salem. There you go, buddy. Salem. There you go. Our girl Salem. There we go. See, you got your name up again, buddy. Car ride? Yeah. I've tricked him too many times with that one. I have. He did. He used to get so super stoked every time he used to say car ride, and you're like, ah! But he's actually learned to calm down from it because I tricked him too many times. Get him so excited, and then go outside and go, no, we're just going outside to go to the bathroom, buddy. Or we're going for a walk. All right, so we have Bunny Morrison. Oh, yeah, because I knew you guys were going to try to do that again to me, so I had to spoil the car ride image out of his head. He's staring at a wall right now. I have no clue why. He's just staring at the back of the studio, just off in his little thing. All right, we have Lydia Richardson. Let's see, still. In my culture, we have what? Tattooed front. What is tattooed front, Salem? What is that? That's pretty cool. That goes maybe. I have no idea. But see, in the studio, I've never been spooked, even at my place. I never dealt with ghosts. I don't have anything moving, nothing. So I don't know. I might actually get to meet my first ghost February 24th. That's going to be awesome. Well, then we have Kashjan Olga. And then, oh, look, I grabbed a mitt full of names, ladies and gentlemen. See, mitt full. Oh, yeah. And then we have Becky Radke. There you go, Becky. Let's see what else we have here. We have, Nick Boss. I love saying your name, Nick. I do, Nick Boss. Like sauce boss. Boss. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, no. I don't know. He's going between the wall and the freezer because there's a deep freeze. Okay, off to this side. There's a big, huge deep freezer that sits there. So he is going between staring of the top of the freezer to the wall, going back and forth. He's a special puppy. Oh, there he is. The infamous Mike Maybe. I haven't seen him in here in a while, but he's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. And you know what? I'm hoping to be able to get him guesting back down here again. And we have, Mindy Fisher. There you go, Mindy. Then we have Yvette Prince. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I love doing this one. See, I'm not licking sticking anymore, guys. I'm not. They're perfect size. I can just hold them. Bunny Morrison. They're not going to squish my hands. They're not too delicate. Like I said, thank you again, Leah. You did a perfect job out of there. Oh, look. Rima Frebavaro. And that would be King Rems. Oh, yes. I'm hoping to bump into him again some point, too. And then we have Leanne Mullis. Oh, we got another one for Jeff Bolton. And, of course, see, like I said, I just gave Jeff a shout-out like in the first set, and it reminded me to say about Taco Tuesday. And, of course, I love my tacos, and I love my Deadpool, so the shirt just works. And like I said, I would love to have Taco Tuesday, like taco, like say taco, and then just take this and go taco every day. That would be the best. And then we have Yvette Prince. We have, Ariel Amber. And then we have, big sexy Ken Cowell. There you go, buddy. And then, Sarah Anderson. And like always, we always give a little special shout out to little Lily Anderson, who usually tunes in with her mom and drinks some tea. I've already sent some tea off to the little one before. So, like I said, I really enjoy knowing that the little MFers tune in and hang out with us all the time. It's pretty cool. Like I said, not all of them have their own Facebook. Those that do have Facebook will come in and hang out with us. We have like Brady and Keegan that have them. But then we have little MFers such as Connor and Jazzy's godchildren that tune in with their aunts, uncles, godparents, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, and come hang out with us. And it's really cool that we do. We have the little MFers come and hang out with us. And then, there's one from my cousin Sabrina Overland. There you go. Let's see. Wait a second here. So, is a tradition of ancestors when women put a tattoo in front. That's pretty cool. That is. But like I said, we're talking about Okinawa. Women would, it's kind of like their step into maturity and adulthood. They get a tattoo when they get engaged and stuff, and the tattoo, and depending on where they are, from the poor to the rich. The poor have less tattoos, but the richer you get, I guess, the more tattoos you would get across your hands. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, it would be kind of like a symbol. Because I do know. Let's tea down there. All right. There's one tea down. Perfect. All right, and then I can bring that other tea here. But yes, I know that there's the one tattoo I would love to get. It seems like it's very painful, almost, I guess. But it's like with a stick and a hammer. Like they hammer the tattoo. And because there's very few of those left, but I would love, because I love tattoos, because I love the art and the stories that are put behind my work. To actually get an artist to do that would be pretty epic. All right, so we did some more shoutouts, and we're going to do some more facts. As I drink a tea bag. Just drink a tea bag. All right, so we're going to do this one. And speaking of our little MFers, check that out. One of our little MFers, Brady Miner. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in, brother. I heard you were actually sick earlier. I hope you're doing a little bit better, buddy. I hope you get rid of that strep throat. Hello, Yvette. I like that. That's a symbol, yes. That's actually a pretty cool symbol. That is. That's awesome. Oh, Yvette's at Metro waiting for a cab. It's kind of ironic. You're the dispatcher for the cab, and you're waiting for the cab. That's funny. That is. But thank you for tuning in, Yvette. It's always great to see you guys in here. Hello, Melissa. All right, so we have some more facts here. Okay, so we just did Okinawa. Now we're gonna bring a little bit closer to where I am. All right, so this is Toronto. All right, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I know everybody. Come on, everybody's got to heard of Toronto. Even outside of Canada, you must have heard of Toronto. Let's see, phone operator for Canadian cab. Oh, I thought you were the dispatcher. So phone operator for the so if I need a cab and I call, you're going to answer the phone. That's awesome. All right, so Toronto. All right, so Toronto is Canada's largest city, with a population now of almost 5.6 million. The Greater Toronto area boasts about 6,054,191 residents. Oh, let's see here. Is a symbol of my language. Call it Tamazite. Tamazite. I hope I got that right. Tamazite. This is pretty cool. So yes. Okay, now if you guys know, if you guys check out the capitals of our provinces, Toronto is the capital of Ontario. But we have Ottawa in Ontario as well. And this is where it kind of throws everybody off. Toronto is the capital of Ontario, but Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Yeah, that's the capital of Canada. Hello, Heather. Thanks for tuning in. So Toronto is actually the 5th largest city in North America. Larger cities include Mexico City, New York City, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Those are the ones that are actually larger than Toronto. But Toronto is the 5th largest. The city of Toronto started off as York, the capital of Upper Canada in 1793. York was actually incorporated and renamed Toronto in 1834. So it being known as the capital of Upper Canada, known as York, only lasted for about 41 years, and it then got incorporated and renamed Toronto. Let's see. So this symbol means Z. That is pretty cool. That is awesome. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello, let's see. Everybody's popping in now. Hi, guys. Hello, Melissa. All right, so Toronto is also the world's fourth most livable city. Toronto has more than 8,000 restaurants, and some restaurants are now encouraging a 20% tip. So the St. Lawrence Market is one of Canada's great markets. The selection of food is outstanding. Runner-up in my books is Kensington Market. So if you guys are in the Toronto area, go check out Kensington Market. It's a great place. On the summer solstice, the sun rises at 5:37 a.m. And sets at 9:03 p.m. On the winter solstice, the sun rises at 7:50 a.m. and sets at 4:45 p.m. Well, all right. Thank you very much, Salem. I will definitely will enjoy checking that pick out for sure. Hello, Steven, fellow Ginger. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. So, so the coldest temperature ever recorded in Toronto was actually minus 31.3 degrees Celsius. And, okay, so that would be minus 24.3 degrees Fahrenheit. On January 4th, 1981. So I actually, 81, so I hadn't even been a year old yet. January 4th, that would have been about 6 months old on the coldest day that was recorded in Toronto. Yeah, I know. Gotta love Canada. And it just seems we just keep getting more and more snow, and people are like, oh, it's so cool. You know what? I enjoy the snow. You get some really beautiful things out there. You get the kids out there, get them to build igloos and snowmen. It's a great time to be out in like I said, there's nothing really wrong with snow itself. It's the cool breeze that gets to you. And I don't know, I guess because I used to go outside in shorts and no t-shirt when I was younger. I love the snow. Now, I go outside and I got about like 2 sweaters, 2 t-shirts, a winter jacket, and I'm trying to stay warm. But it's when the cool air hits you, that's when I have the problem. So if it's a cold day, it's usually like it depends. Like if the sun's beating down on you, you're pretty good. But it's when that wind hits you. And then I don't know about you personally, but me personally, when that cold, crisp wind hits you, I kind of feel it down to my bones, and I'm just like, and I start shaking. But always a winter trick for everybody that's out there. Okay, if you guys are all ever outside and you're always like, and you're going like this, and you're trying to warm your sides up, don't worry about your core. All right, if you guys are outside and you guys are freezing, okay, warm up your arms. Try your best to keep your arms and your legs warm, okay? Because when it comes down to the cold, if you guys are going to get frostbite or anything, you freeze from out inwards. So your core will always be the warmest of them all. So don't worry about warming yourself up. Always worry about warming your arms and your legs up. Cab's here. All right. Well, you make sure you get in that cab. Stay warm. All right. I'll see you later, man. It's great. Thanks for popping in. All right. So the highest temperatures ever recorded in Toronto were actually 41 degrees Celsius, which is 105 degrees Fahrenheit for all my American MFers out there. And that was from July 7th to the 9th in 1936. So on my birthday for 2 days, and I wasn't even born yet. Whoosh, take that sweat off the brow. Toronto actually had to deal with 2 major snowstorms 2 weeks apart from each other in January 1999. I don't know how many of my Canadian MFers out there remember that. I remember that. The first snowstorm actually dumped 40 centimeters, because that's 15.75 inches. And the second storm actually dumped 118 centimeters, which is 46.5 inches. That was a lot of snow. So over 30% of Toronto residents speak a language other than English and French. Just ride the subways, and that fact will hit home. Dual language street signs can be actually found in Little Italy, Little Portugal, and Chinatown. Yes, they all have that in Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. So Caravana is the largest single-day parade in North America. The parade route is 3.6 kilometers long. It starts at 10 a.m. and finishes sometime around 8 p.m. Over 1 million spectators actually come to see over 10,000 costume participants. The Toronto Stock Exchange is the third largest in North America and the seventh largest in the world based on capitalization. Toronto ranks second as the world's most business competitive global city. Toronto ranks as the 12th most economically powerful city in the world based on economic output innovation, its global economic power score, and its financial center score. Yonge Street was once considered to be the longest street in the world, but no more. It starts at Queens Quay and ends at a farm access lane west of Keswick, not 1,896 kilometers later in Rainy River, as originally was thought. The Toronto Zoo is actually the largest in Canada. It is home to over 16,000 animals, representing 491 different species. Nice thing that. All right, so let's see here. We got some more facts going on here. I'm just going to go to the next set of facts here. This isn't actually that bad, guys. I know that I like printing them out because I like to have things organized. I try my best. I try. All right, so what else do we have here? All right, so thank you for those. I will check those out after the stream. Thank you very much, Snail, for sending me those pics. So let's see here. So while Lake Superior is indeed a lake, it behaves more like an inland sea. All of the 4 other Great Lakes, plus 3 more the size of Lake Erie, would actually fit inside Lake Superior. So Isle Royale, sorry, I know I just started reading the facts. Lake Superior is our fact on this one, right? We've got a whole bunch of facts on Lake Superior. So Isle Royale is actually a massive island that's surrounded by Lake Superior. Within this island are several smaller lakes. Yes, that would be a lake on a lake. Let that sink in, right? Yeah. So despite its massive size, Lake Superior is an extremely young formation, by Earth's standards, because it's actually only 10,000 years old. I know that's not by our standards, but that is definitely by Earth's standards that it's actually young, because it's only 10,000 years old. Stefan Franchetti, how are you, buddy? If you're still on the road, drive safely, buddy. For sure. If I have any questions, I will ask you. Like I said, I will check the messages out for sure after the end of the stream. All right, so what else do we have here? So there is enough water in Lake Superior to submerge all of North and South America in at least 1 foot of water. That's a lot of water. So Lake Superior actually contains 3 quadrillion gallons of water. So that would be a 3 with 15 zeros. So a 3 with 15 zeros, quadrillion, 3 quadrillion. All 5 of the Great Lakes combined actually contain 6 quadrillion gallons. So Lake Superior takes about half of that. Oh yeah, that's, like I said, that's a lot of water. So contained within Lake Superior is a whopping 10% of the world's fresh surface water. It's estimated that there are about 100 million lake trout in Lake Superior. That's nearly 1/5 of the human population of North America. So there is actually, no wonder we have so many fishermen, of course. Yeah, come on, I used to go fishing, guys, when I was younger. I have fishing poles in my closet because I haven't gone fishing in a while, but I might have to make an event to go do that one day. So let's see here. So there are small outlets through which water leaves Lake Superior. It takes 2 centuries for all the water in the lake to actually replace itself. So it takes a long time. Lake Erie is the 4th largest Great Lake in surface area and the smallest in depth. It's the 11th largest lake on the planet. There's alleged to be 30 to 40 foot long monster in Lake Erie named Bessie. Yes. The earliest recorded sighting actually goes back as early as 1793. All right, yes. Lake Erie with Bessie. I know, guys. So water in Lake Erie actually replaces itself only 2.6 years, which is notable considering the water in Lake Superior takes 2 centuries. See? I always learning new facts. All right, I do have one set of facts left here. Do I have time? Oh, yeah, I got time. Oh, I got time. Okay, now if this wants to work with me, all right, so we'll get this one ready. Yes, I want to download again so I can actually read it. All right. So this is Buffalo Creek. All right. Okay, so I'm going to actually do a little handful of shout-outs. Okay. Boom. We're only going to grab a small little pile this time. Okay, small little pile. All right, because I got one more set of facts to do for you, and then we're going to do our positive story, and then we've hit the end of our show. Not bad. Things start going pretty smooth. All right. Well, look at this. This is one of our little MFers. There's Marcus Jofield. Then we have Brenda White. What else we got here? We got lots. Then we have Loretta Broughton. I'm going to clean these little tags up. And then we have J.D. Smith. Oh, look, Becky Radke. There you go, Becky. Then we have there, Katrina Brown. There you go, Kat. Because we actually just saw Kat back in here. That's great seeing her in here earlier. That was awesome. So we have Mindy Fisher. We have Lydia Richardson. See, guys, these just work out. I just put them in my hand. We got Timmy Plannis, our original Joker on duty, which I actually did not see Timmy actually pop in today. I'm going to have to message him and see how he's doing. We have Amber Coburn. And then we have Richardson Harper. We have Hunter Homerston. And then we got Ariel Amber. That's 3 times. Ariel, you hit each one of the shoutouts today. That is awesome. All right. Well, I guess Ori just messaged me. She's heading off to a big meeting right now. I didn't actually open it. I just got the quick little, when you have your messenger, the window pops up and you get the little message. That's all I got to read. We got Amber Coburn again. JJ Robichaud. There you go, brother. Then we have, hello, Vicky. We've got Mindy Fisher. And then look, we got a double shout out for Mindy. Look at that. Double shout out, Mindy. And then who else do we have here? We have, Tanner Wanamaker. There you go, brother. All right. So we are going to our last set of facts for the night, and then we're going to go find a positive story that we can read. So while there is much debate over the ethology, most agree that the origin is quite simple. Buffalo Creek, which was named before the city, is one of the 3 tributaries to the local Buffalo River. Other theorists credit the mispronunciation of the French Beau Fleuve, or Beautiful River. So boasting New York State's second highest population, Buffalo was actually given the nickname Queen City. With nearly 259,000 residents, it's second only to New York. Sometimes also referred to as the City of Light. It was one of the first American cities to have electric street lamps. The installation was aided by Buffalo's proximity to Niagara Falls, which supplied an abundance of hydroelectric power. Although locals simply referred to them as wings, what the world now knows as buffalo wings were actually invented by Teresa Bermoso at the Anchor Bar in 1964. Her son, Dominic, said that she created the local favorite as a late-night snack for him and his friends by deep frying the wings, normally used for soups at the time, and flavoring them with secret sauce. Well, definitely coffee soon. Oh, look at that, Nate did great. Its locations on the shores of Lake Erie provide more than a picturesque landscape. The waterway helps Buffalo earn its reputation as a lake plagued by inclement winter weather, thanks to its production of lake effect snow. In 2014, a historic November storm yielded a staggering 7 feet of lake effect snow over the course of 3 days. Even with all that snow, city law prohibits the throwing of snowballs. Yeah, try that, eh? It prohibits snowballs. Come on. And President William McKinley was actually shot on September 6, 1901 at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, and subsequently died in the city 8 days later. And that would be all of the facts that we have for today. So I'm going to close this up, and then we're going to go find a positive story. So on this day in 1973, CN Tower began being built. Had tacos. How are things? May for May. March 3rd must work. Of course, March 3rd must work. Come on, Nate. NTG. I've been promoting you, buddy. Come on. NTG. If you know of anybody, like I said, I went out and I spent my money to grab these because I know they are going really super fast because Evil is such an amazing artist. And I went and grabbed some. I actually grabbed 6, and I already sold one to the original MF girl because she's coming with us. But I have 5 more of these, and I'm not making any profit off these whatsoever. Like I said, you guys can get them at the exact cost that I paid from. They're $15. And like I said, we get to hang out with Evil Ebenezer. The Woodlawn Warriors, our one and only NTG, is going to be opening there as well. So it's going to be pretty cool to see him up on stage. Oh, you got people watching me on the road. Right on, hello. This is, let's see, Justice does at some different schools. Oh, look at on. But yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want, you guys can always shoot me a line. They are running out really fast. Like I said, I have 5 left. If you guys want to buy one, just let me know. $15 in advance. Come on, I don't want to see you guys having to pay $20 at the door. But yeah, like I said, I have 5 of them here still. So you guys, like I said, they are going really super fast because we're going to be there hanging out with Evil. And this Friday, we will be hanging out with Robbie G and some local artists like the Woodlawn Warriors. We're going to be seeing Verbal there. District Apollo, we're going to be hanging out with him again. So that's going to be really awesome. And, you know, like really, it's like sick and dope. Like, Jay's like, okay, I just can't do it. But, yes, let's see. Can we get tickets? If got some, please message Justice. All right, I will definitely message Justice. All right, let them know. Like I said, I have 5 left. I grabbed, like I said, I tried to grab as many as I could. That is all that I had on me, so I was able to grab 6 of them. Hopefully, they still have more because I know that, like I said, the tickets are going so super fast. But like I said, we're gonna have a blast with you. We totally are. But yeah, this Friday we are going to be at the District. And we're going to be hanging out with Robbie, Woodlawn Warriors, all that. We're going to be having a blast. All right, guys. So I'm going to find a positive story here. What's a positive story here? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Like I said, there are 9 Super Bowl ads. They were hilarious. Totally hilarious. See, it says the Woodlawn Warriors today. You gave in. Wow. Yeah, I know. Like I said, they're an amazing group. All right, so there are so many positive ones I want to do here. I want to do that one, but are there tickets? There might be. I'm gonna have to just message Robbie to see because usually he has the last of them. Because like I said, he has the first of them and the last of them. He kind of spreads them out. Which tattoo? This one. I got words on the back of my neck. I got one here. I got one on the shoulders. Got one on my leg. So yeah, which tattoo, buddy? This one. This didn't hurt at all. But like I said, I'm the weird type. I love getting tattoos done, and I could sit there, and I did. I was like this. Okay, so Jordan's got my arm, and he's tattooing my arm, and I'm sitting there watching him. Because he's on this side of me and he's tattooing, and I'm sitting having a total conversation and watching him tattooing my arm. But now, I was at the hospital, I think about a month and a half ago, possibly. and they wanted to take blood. No, IV. That's what it was. It was the blood one too, because they had to come take blood. And I'm just like, and I was a baby. I was a total baby. They were laughing at me. The nurses were totally laughing at me. And I'm like, they're like, you got tattoos? I'm like, I know, I'm weird. But yes, the tattoos don't hurt. I don't know what it is. Ankle and hands. I was actually told the ones on the ankles are sensitive. I don't have any on my ankles, and I don't have any on my hands. But still got a long life ahead of me, so you never know what might end up coming up. The back of the neck, when I actually had that one done, they were done, and I'm like, okay, so you guys going to start now? They're like, oh, we're done. Because it just felt like they had a felt tip pen and they were drawing. I thought they were just outlining on the back of my neck, but no, they were actually tattooing it. And the rib cage here, well, I don't have the ribs here. I was told that when you get the ribs done, they do hurt. I have a wolf here. The only part on this that hurt was his tail is actually up here. His tail is like, okay, so right here. And I actually have a broken collarbone. So my collarbone, okay, look, guys, let's see if I can show this. Okay, so his tail ends right here. My collarbone is right there. That was the only spot that actually hurt. I want a king crab. I don't know. The way I look at it, guys, I try to stay away from. I won't get work done on the front of my neck. I actually have it on the back of my neck. And all my tattoos are actually, if I were wearing a suit right now, each and every last single one of my tattoos are covered. No, I don't think so. All right. You know what? I got to find a positive story. You know what? All right. We'll do this one. This one's about a puppy. All right. So this is about for the animal lovers. You know what? We're going over it. I know Mercury's got tattoos on his head. Big Sexy has tattoos. 90% of that boy's body is already covered in tattoos. Like I said, it's great. Teardrops, like, I don't know. See, this thing, like, tattoos are to everybody's own preference. Me personally, I don't want to get tattoos on my neck. I don't want to get tattoos on my face. I don't even know if I would get a tattoo like right behind the ear that I've seen some people get and stuff. Like I said, it's to everybody's own preference. All right, so this one's actually really cool. This is dated from 5 hours ago, and it's really cute. And look, can you guys see that? Can you guys see the puppy? See the cute puppy? All right, those are really cool one here. All right. Rib cage. I might get the rib cage done, but I would never want to get the throat piece done. All right, so this, like I said, is dated for about 5 hours ago. So back from the dead. Dog returns home 10 years after going missing. So ever since Abby the Black Labrador mix had wandered away from their home 10 years ago, Deborah Suverveld thought that the beloved pup had passed away. Until 1 decade later, she rejoined the family almost like magic. Abby had been playing in the Sutherland's kids with the Sutherland's kids in the front yard of their Washington Township Pennsylvania home when she went missing in 2008. When she never returned, the vet who microchipped her had her listed as deceased. Then last weekend, the hound reappeared on a woman's front porch in Lower Borough. When the lady called the police about the mysterious stray dog, they proceeded to call the animal protectors of Allegheny Valley. The shelter workers created the dog's microchip. They didn't create it. The shelter workers checked the dog's microchip and found that her name was Abby, and she belonged to the Sutherland family. Upon calling the Sutherlands about the recovery of their long-lost companion, Deborah was speechless. Her 22-year-old daughter, Carly, broke down in tears when she heard the news. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, oh my goodness, Deborah told the Tribune Review. She kind of came back from the dead. So despite now being 13 years old, Abby still responds to her name. She does have a slight fat deposits. It even says that's exactly what it says. She does have slight fat deposits and some grain around her muzzle. So around her muzzle. But this is pretty typical for elderly dogs. Otherwise, Her good health suggests that another family has been taking care of her for the last decade. So regardless of her history, however, the Sylvans are simply happy to be reunited with their old friend. Oh, that is so cute. So all because of the microchip. Because when it's the first time I got to read that with you guys, okay? I didn't read that ahead of time or previous. I saw it pop up, but I didn't check it. But because that was my thing, is like, how are you going to figure out if it's the same dog? And that explains it totally right there. Microchip. The microchip that was actually, the dog was actually microchipped, so they're actually able to find out her information. It's just like Medic. Medic. See, now my puppy, when I had Gizmo, I never had my animals microchip. Medic's microchip, though. Which, if he ever gets out, it's always easy to find them. Like if somebody comes across them or whatever, because the information's all on that chip. Let's see here. So fingers behind the ear, maybe spine hurts. I don't know. I haven't had the spine done. I haven't had up here done, like the top of the shoulders, but I've had like the side of the shoulders done, like right here, which is kind of like a fat that's there, right? So it doesn't really hurt as much. But you can always check it up and Google it, the pain receptors for tattooing, and they actually have a diagram of the human body and different points on the body where it hurts, and I think it's like on a scale of like 1 to 5 what the pain sensation would be. In Japanese culture, if you suffer when you are tattooing, you do not deserve it. Well, thank you for that fact. That's pretty interesting. Thank you very much. All right, guys, but it is getting to be that time. All right, thank you guys all for joining in. Thank you very much. Thank you for learning some new facts. Thank you for sitting and drinking some tea with me. And I finished my tea off. Well, past my time, but that's all right. So, all right, so that's gone. All right, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for coming out, tuning in with me. To the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember Showtime, all right? And I want all my MFers to remember you guys are needed, okay? I want you guys. I need you guys, okay? Because without yous, MFers Live would not be where it is today. Like I said, this Friday, we're going to be hanging out with Robbie and a whole bunch of artists at Club District. Night, Debbie, thank you for tuning in there. And like I said, then we have March 3rd, we have Evil coming down. We have a whole bunch of more concerts that are coming this way. We have a tour that we are sponsoring in August with the Deadly Duo. Yes, they're on that tour. It's not their tour, but they're on that tour, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to try to get as much autograph stuff as I can for you guys, all right? But like I said, we have a lot of new exciting stuff coming this way. February, I do believe it's February 24th, she did say. I do believe it's the 24th. I'm going to double check. We're going to pull out my calendar here. Yes, see, I have a calendar on a roll. So where are we? Yes. All right. So there's right there. It is February 24th. We will be actually at a haunted house, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We're going to be hanging out with a paranormal crew at a legitimate haunted house. And we're going to go live like we always do just to bring you guys so you guys can come step into the house as well without getting all the creep factor and scare. You never know. Some people might get creeped out. They might get scared. You never know. But you guys are going to have to let me know, okay? So if you guys tune in on February 24th and you guys see a ghost, let me know. Let me know where it is so we can try to find it together. All right, but yes, it is getting to be that time. Thank you guys for tuning in. So remember, you guys, tune in tomorrow. It is our positive news day. So it's nothing but positive news stories that we're going to be reading out. And then don't forget this Thursday, we also have more facts for Tea Time Thursday, all right? So thank you guys for coming out, all right? So remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity, all right? And no matter how alone you feel, just always remember, there's always an MFer out there. You just got to reach out. Our hands are out there already. Just reach out. We're there to talk to. We're there to help out whatever way we can. Like I said, it's just the MFer way. All right, guys, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Oh, yes, and before I go, one more thing, like I always say at the end of every one of my streams. All right, if you're watching right now as we're live, or you're watching later on and it's a replay, if you're watching this right now, I need you to remember something very important to me, all right? And it's it means a lot. Okay, I always want you guys to remember one big important thing, that you matter. Yes, if you're wondering what's he doing that, it's sign language, ladies and gentlemen, because our original MFer girl, Michelle, she's partially deaf because she had cancer when she was a baby, and it caused to deafness. So she knows she doesn't know all sign language. She knows a little bit, and she learns all the time too. And that's why I try to learn as well. Because like I always say, guys, this isn't a gang symbol. It's not. Yeah. If you guys go check it out, this means the number 7. But we use it for the peace, the love, and the positivity, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. All right, but always remember, guys, that yes, you matter. Keep it real, guys. Love yous. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.